Hi, in this video we'll learn how to divide the rational expressions. So first of all, let's take a look at this example. Let's say if I have 3/4, that if I need to divide that by 1/2. Okay, let's see. How do we do this? How do we solve it? So first of all, when we solve the fractions, when we divide the fractions, we need to change the division problem into a multiplication problem. So we're going to change this division problem into a multiplication problem. So I'm going to write 3/4. And then instead of division sign, I'm going to write a multiplication sign. And then I'm going to flip the fraction which is next to it. So here I see 1/2, and I need to write the reciprocal of this fraction. So my numerator becomes the denominator, and denominator becomes the numerator. So I'm going to write this as 2/1. And then you can go ahead and multiply the numerators and the denominator. So that we use this strategy for fractions. We're going to use the same strategy for dividing rational expressions. So first of all, I'm going to change this division problem into a multiplication problem. Let's do that. So I'm going to write the first fraction as it is, over 3xy, and then we're going to change the division sign to multiplication sign, and then flip the fraction which is next to it. So the numerator becomes my denominator and denominator becomes my numerator. So let's write this as x cubed y over 1. Now, time to simplify this. Let's see, do we have something common in the numerator and the denominator? Yes, I do see y, and the y and y will cancel out each other. And what is left in the numerator? I have x raised to the power 5 times y raised to the power 4 times x cubed. And then in the denominator, I have 3x times 1. Well, 3x times 1 will be just 3x. So I'm going to write this as 3x. Okay. Now, I have x here. I have x cubed or x raised to the power 5 here. So what we're going to do is, let's divide x cubed with x. Okay, so if we divide x cubed with x, let's see. So x cubed can be written as x cubed divided by x. X cubed can be written as x times x times x. And then I have x in the denominator, and I can cancel out 1x with this 1x, and I'm left with x times x, which is equal to x squared. So basically, we can cancel out this. We can divide x cubed over x and write that this is equal to x squared. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write here x raised to the power 5 times y to the power 4 times, in place of x cubed over x, in place of this term x cubed over x, I'm going to write x squared because we divided that. So here x squared, and then in the denominator I still have 3 here. Now we have these two variables. These are alike, so let's bring them together. So I'm going to write this x raised to the power 5 times x squared times y raised to the power 4 over 3. Okay, so now to solve this, we're going to use the law of exponents. If you remember that a raised to the power m times a raised to the power n is equal to a to the power m plus n. This is a rule of exponents. And this, what happens if you multiply the two numbers with the same basis? If you multiply two numbers with the same basis, so a is the base, and you see they both have the same base and different exponents. If you multiply two numbers with the same basis but different exponents, you can basically add those exponents. So here I have the same problem. I have x to the 5th power times x squared. So I have the same basis but different exponents. So I'm going to write is first, I'm going to write this as I'll write the base first, and then we can add the exponents. So this will be 5 plus 2. Well, 5 plus 2 will be equal to 7. So this will be x raised to the 7th power. So we're going to, in place of this, x raised to the power 5 times x squared, we're going to write x to the 7th power times y to the 4th power over 3. And we cannot simplify this anymore. So this will be our final answer. So that's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching.